probably hear it is so echoey in here because we've literally packed it up. I haven't really taught in here since before having him, other than a friend of mine took a couple of classes that I got to go to in here. And so over the last 6-7 months, we've really just packed up all the furniture. So I've put away all my bolsters and blocks and straps, and even the kids' room, as I'll show you in a second, has pretty much been packed up and changed into more of a toy room for my boys. I've started packing it up again because I'm getting ready to teach some Mums and Bubs classes in here, and the toys for my boys, my older boys, is not really suitable to have in that room when I've got little babies. So I just thought I would take you along as I reset up the yoga space here and the kids' room, and just show you what I get and what I put in place. I thought that might be interesting. Let me know in the comments if you find this interesting. The thing I need to do at the moment is get some stuff in here to get rid of this echo, because once you put 6, 7, 8 mums and potentially 8 or more children in here, it gets very loud. So we need to do something with this echo. So this here is the door where everyone comes in, and this is the yoga space. So we have room for about 12 if there were no kids. So when I've done classes just for mums or pregnant classes, I fit that many, but otherwise, yeah, I pretty much 8 is sort of the max, sometimes 10, depending on how many kids. So we do have a nice little fireplace, which is kind of cute. And then this is the kids' room, which, as you'll see, is quite the disaster. I'd cleaned it up yesterday, but then the boys got back in here and played. So there are some toys still left in here, but I've got to reorganize. Got a blackboard wall. And then they don't go out here, but they have quite a nice little outlook. So it's just our veggie patch outside. And we open that door up so you get quite a nice breeze in here in the summer. So I need to do something on the floors. I'm thinking maybe some rugs. I need to obviously reorganize and sort out the toy situation, get rid of toys I don't want in here. To be honest, I don't know how I feel about where this camera is currently precariously positioned on the window, but it's gonna have to do. So we've just gotten home from the shops. I had full intentions of filming whilst we were there, but you know what at the shops with 2 kids is like. Barely got anything. I spent most of the time buying them food and playing in little playground things. So yeah, that was a big fail. I didn't even pull my camera out once. But Rory is currently asleep in the car, so I thought I would do a quick little cleanup of this area and just kind of do a bit of a stock take of what should be here and what should be upstairs, and then do a bit of a vacuum and a clean, and then I can start bringing some more stuff in and setting this kids' room up. Fingers crossed the camera doesn't fall from where it currently sits. All right, can you let go of me? Everything takes so long to do. Unpacking and you're unpacking. So helpful. Alright, so it's looking a lot better, although Luke is doing his very best to mess it up again. So I've kind of gone through and kept what I want, so actually that can come out. Get rid of that in the bin. So this is all things that will go upstairs, because I don't want any of that stuff in the kids' room, because could you imagine if we were doing yoga in here and the kids were playing with this bowling set? Not going to be fun. This is a new rug I got today, so that's going to go maybe in the kids' room or over here, just to kind of help with the echo that's currently in here. And yeah, so the space is looking cleaner. It just needs a vacuum now. This is all I've kept in here. So that's a box of dress ups. I was hoping to get like a little low wardrobe shelf, but I couldn't find any at the shops. Wooden blocks, which he is currently unpacking. A few little plastic animal things. Thank you, you're so loud. More of a collection upstairs that will come in, and also more that are hanging out up here on the shelving, but again, I'll bring them all down so the kids can play with them. And then we've just got some dolls and baby sort of blankets and things, a train set, and plastic blocks. So that's all that's in here at the moment. I'll probably add, what will I add? I might bring the train table back in. I'm not sure. We'll see how we go. All right, so another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this door off. So this is the door between the kids' room and the yoga space. So I'm gonna take this off. I know for a fact that Andrew doesn't want me to do this, but he's not here. So it's coming off because I've been teaching classes where some kids, they just have a thing with doors and they like shutting doors, and it's frustrating for the mum if they're trying to practice yoga and they've got to keep stopping their kid from shutting the door. So we're just going to get rid of the door and then the problem is gone, because realistically we never shut it anyway. We have a really free-flowing space between the kids' room and the mum's area so they can come visit anytime, and that's how I like it. So the door is going. So now I've got to find a place for all these bolsters, which I've been storing in this cupboard here, which, while that's nice and neat and handy, but they actually kind of help to get rid of the echo. So I'm thinking maybe I'll bring them over here and put them next to the fireplace, because that's kind of dead space anyway. Yeah, so I think this works. Hopefully this means that kids won't want to climb in behind there, which is kind of what used to happen, which, there's nothing behind it that can hurt them, but yeah. Pretty good, I reckon. Alright, so we're pretty much all ready in here. Everything's looking neat and tidy. Ready for kids to come play. What do you reckon, Bubba? Are we ready? Say yeah. Say yeah. Let's play. So this is the latest addition to the studio. I love this. A friend of mine got it for Luca for his birthday. It's from Tie the Knots, and I just think it is stunning. I could put it in his room, but I love it too much down here. Out here in the yoga room, we're also all set up, so all the bolsters. Mats over there, the sun is shining in, which is beautiful. It's a nice sunny winter's day here on the coast. And then over here on this little table we have a grumpy baby apparently. So I just have tea and a little speaker and then some teacups, and I think I might bring an oil burner down here for once we're ready to set up. Hey, we're gonna go drop these big kids at school and then we can do yoga? Yes! Alright, so we're pretty much ready. I've got 6 ladies this morning, and then I'll be up here if I ever get on my mat today. Are you going to be good today? Say yes. And I've just set up here with a few things. So I've got a lunchbox for him with various snacks, a drink bottle. This has got a BOTTLE in it if worst comes to worst and I need to give him that. The kettle, which obviously is not plugged in yet because no doubt there'll be someone hiding under there and we can't have any cords. So yeah, that's it. Just waiting for them to arrive now. So class is all done. It went really well. I almost said something in the middle of class like, why is this so peaceful? But I didn't, because that always jinx it. And yeah, all the babies were delightful. We only had one elder girl and she's been quite a few times, so she knew how it all worked. Got a full 45-minute class in, everyone got a little bit of time for Shavasana, so we were honestly winning today. It's not always like that, but sometimes you honestly hit the jackpot at Mums and Bubs classes. And like I said, this was the first time I'd done it with Luca, so it was a little bit of a trial run, and you passed. High five. Yes! So it looks like we'll be doing some more, so keep an eye out if you are Sunshine Coast based and would like to come and practice with us. We run Mums and Bubs classes here from home. You can book into a spot. If you're not Sunshine Coast based, you might want to check out my online yoga circle. I have Mums and Bubs classes on there. And that's it. Hopefully it's nap time. I'm hoping this guy will give me a little bit of a rest now. I always feel like I need a little bit of quiet time after running a class. Hope you enjoyed this video. It gives you a little bit of an insight into what we do in the actual studio and not just what I do for online classes. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up and we'll see you in the next one.